We are going to the World's Fair. Hi everyone, we're at Magic Kingdom. We're going to ride the Carousel of Progress. Carousel of Progress does close on July 6th to make way for some updates. So we're going to ride it for our last time before it closes. And I'm going to be silent in here just filming it. And then I'll have to do some voiceovers of some of the really cool stuff that they have some nods to in here, some hidden Mickeys, and so much more. So let's go, enjoy the show. We're going right in.
Welcome to Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. You're in for a real treat. The Carousel of Progress was Walt's own idea from beginning to end. He loved it. He introduced the show at the World's Fair in New York City in 1964, and it was an immediate smash hit. Millions of people came to see it. And since then, the Carousel of Progress has had more performances than any other stage show in the history of American theater. You know, Walt loved the idea of progress, and he loved the American family. And he himself was probably as American as anyone could possibly be. He thought it would be fun to watch the American family go through the 20th century, experiencing all the new wonders as they came. And he put them together in a show called Carousel of Progress, which we are now about to see. Although our Carousel family has experienced a few changes over the years, our show still revolves around the same theme, and that's progress. May the century begin.
There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day.
The opening scene in the Carousel of Progress
Looks like the Robins are
has
getting ready to
so many
celebrate
hidden
Valentine's
secrets.
Day
Let's
today.
dive right in.
What
The
year
first
is
scene
it?
in the Carousel
Oh,
of
right around
Progress
the turn
has
of the
a Mary
century.
Poppins
Believe me, things
connection.
couldn't be
If
any
you
better than they
have
are
a
today.
look in the window,
Yes, sir.
there
Buildings
is
are
the
towering now as
animatronic
high as 20
Robins. The
stories.
Robins are originally
Moving
from
pictures
the
flicker
Mary
up on a big
Poppins movie in
screen. We have
1964
almost
during
8,000
the Spoonful of
automobiles in this
Sugar
country, and
song.
we can travel by
But
train
these
from New
actual
York to
robins
California
were
in less than
taxidermied
7 days.
because they
And I
were
even hear tell about two
protected.
brothers from
Well,
North
Disney
Carolina
actually
who are
traded
working on some kind
Disneyland
of
tickets
flying
for these
contraption.
taxidermied robins
It'll never
from
work.
the Natural History
Closer to
Museum
home,
in
we've now
Los
got gas
Angeles.
lamps,
And
a
the chirping
telephone,
audio
and
for
the
these
latest
robins are
design
actually
in cast
provided
iron
by the
stoves.
original
And that
voice of
reservoir
Donald
keeps
Duck
5 gallons
by
of water
Clarence
hot in just 3
Nash.
buckets of coal. Oh boy, it sure
General
beats
Electric was
job work.
actually the
And
original
isn't our new
sponsor
ice
for the
box a
Carousel
beauty?
of
Look at that.
Progress,
Holds
and you
50
can
pounds
see
of
that
ice.
throughout
Milk
the
doesn't sour as
whole
quick as it
ride where they
used to.
highlight
And
all
our
the
dog Rover
appliances
here
of the
keeps the
different
water in the
eras.
drip pan from overflowing. It wasn't too long ago we had to carry water from a well. And thanks to Progress, we've got a pump right here in the kitchen. Of course, we keep a bucket of water handy to prime it with. Yes, sir, we've got everything we need to make life easier. Say, Mother.
The mysterious lost girl in this first scene is never actually seen for the rest of the whole ride.
No more
During the original
kerosene.
version
No
of
more
this
gas.
ride, all the
Sarah
children were
sure
just
gets
actually
pretty
referred to
quirky, huh?
as
But we
the
do have
kids.
this new wash day marvel. Now it takes me only 5 hours to do the wash. Imagine, it used to take 2 days.
Well, that's right, folks. Now Sarah has time for other things
Like canning and cleaning the oven.
Yes, dear.
Ovens don't just clean themselves, you know.
I know, dear. And they probably never will.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to put the laundry on the line before it starts raining cats and dogs.
Oh, don't worry, Rover. She didn't mean real dogs. Besides, it's not going to rain today. My lumbago isn't acting up.
I'm not going to say I told you so.
Boy, look at it come down. All you have to do is put your wash on the line, right? Oh, well, the cistern was low anyway.
Wow, look at that.
Now, James, I thought I told you to ask my permission before using my new stereoscope. That's not a toy, you know.
Ooh la la. So that's the Egypt during the hoochie coochie.
Another really neat thing here is that the face molds in the Carousel of Progress are actually recycled and used again in other rides to save the Imagineers
Well, we have one of those
time.
new
The
talking
grandmother is
machines.
actually
Now
the
that
same
is something
mold
that
that
plays
is
music
used
right
for the
here in our
grandmother sitting in
home.
the rocking chair in the ballroom scene of the
the haunted mansion. But that's not all. John, the father here, and Patricia, the daughter, can also be
Yes,
found in
Patricia?
Epcot
Papa,
on
all these
Spaceship Earth
people.
during the Renaissance
I'm
scene.
indecent.
Don't
Patricia
worry,
here is
Patricia.
holding the
They're
violin,
friends.
and John is
That's our
playing the
teenage daughter.
flute.
She's getting ready to go to a Valentine's dance across town on one of those new horseless trolleys.
I think it's very romantic you're taking Mother out for Valentine's dinner this year.
Well, you know what kind of sport I am.
I only hope I have an evening as romantic as yours and Mother's.
Now, you be home by 9 o'clock, daughter. You hear me?
Yes, Papa.
Oh, well, with all this talking, I've worked up quite a thirst. I think I'll take one of those newfangled trolleys down to the drugstore soda fountain and meet the boys for a cold sarsaparilla. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. We're drinking root beer now. Same kind of thing, different name. Well, that's progress for you. And speaking of progress, there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Phew, boy, hottest 4th of July we've had in years. We've come a long way, though, since the turn of the century, over 20 some odd years ago. You know that pilot fella, Charles Lindbergh? He's about to fly a single-wing airplane all the way across the Atlantic. He's never going to make it. And sports stadiums are springing up all over. And boy, nobody hits that old horse hide like that new fella Babe Ruth. Jazz music is the cat's meow. And there's been ads in the paper for months for a movie starring Al Jolson. And he's going to talk and sing. Oh, boy, I've got to see that. There goes Schwartz in his Huffmobile. He sure loves that horn. You know, in my new Essex, I've got an electric starter. Now I don't have to crank. We can travel from New York to Los Angeles by train in only 3 days. And we've got a house full of new electrical servants. Mr. Edison sure added life to our home. Whoa there, you'll blow a fuse. Drat, it's the third one this week.
The current
I
voice
buy
of
fuses by
John
the case.
is Gene Shepard, the actor
And
who
I blow the
narrated
whole
in the
neighborhood
film
again.
A Christmas Story. The voice of Sarah, his wife, is BJ Ward, the actress who voiced Velma in
Easy,
Scooby-Doo
Rover.
throughout the 80s and
Jimmy,
90s.
hurry
She
up with that
also
fuse.
says the safety information before you get on the People Mover at Epcot, and It's a Small World in
I heard
Magic
that, young man.
Kingdom.
I heard that.
Patricia, the daughter, is voiced by Debbie Derryberry, who also voiced Jimmy Neutron. James, the
Sarah's
son,
Ladies
is
Club
voiced by
responsible
Peter
for the
Cullen,
town's
who
4th of July
also voiced
celebration
Optimus
tonight.
Prime in
She's got us all
Transformers
roped
and
into
Eeyore
performing in
in
their
Winnie the
program,
Pooh.
right?
I've decided we're going as George and Martha
Grandma is
Washington
voiced by
here.
Mary Kay Bergman,
The
who
father
also
of our
voiced
country.
several South
That's a
Park
role that really
characters.
fits me.
And Grandpa
You
is
know,
voiced by
So
Rex
glad we
Allen,
installed
the
an
original
electric
voice
light
of
distribution
John,
board,
but later,
because
when
it's just
updates
too
were made, he
dark
became the
inside.
voice of the
yes,
grandpa.
Sarah.
And
You know,
lastly,
next year I'd
Rover
like to
is
go as
voiced by
Benedict
Paul
Arnold.
Frees,
Wait until you
known
see
for
what
being the
I've got
voice
planned for the
of
fireworks
the
show
ghost
tonight.
host on the
Rover, don't
Haunted
interrupt while
Mansion.
Sarah's interrupting.
And guess who volunteered to choose the music for the program?
I did, Pop. Listen to this.
Oh, that's a nice tune, Jimmy. You know, with our new Crosley radio set, we can get news and big-time entertainment from all over the country, even Pittsburgh.
We're starting to arrive downtown for a spectacular 4th of July parade and fireworks event tonight. Mayor Beasley.
Oh, Patricia,
Yes, Father.
better get a move on. The radio says folks are arriving downtown.
Do I really have to go? If my new boyfriend Theodore sees me in this, it'll scare him away.
Well, dear, if that happens, you'll always have that torch you can carry for him.
Oh, Father.
Calm down, Rover. I was only kidding. By the way, we have indoor plumbing now. Oh, boy, that's really great on cold nights, especially for our perennial house guest, old Uncle Orville.
Uncle Orville's voice
Uncle
is
Orville's
Mel
taken over the
Blanc, who
coolest spot in
also
the house,
voiced
of course,
Bugs
and
Bunny,
he's rigged
Daffy
up a
Duck,
real
and
clever
Porky
contraption.
Pig.
He calls
Uncle
it
Orville
air
is also
cooling.
holding a
Too bad
magazine
he's
in
not
this
greedy to
bathtub
help
scene,
roundheads.
and it is titled the National Police Gazette, which is a
Sorry,
highly
Orville.
controversial
You
magazine,
know,
much like a
considering all the...
tabloid today. And
Oh,
Imagineers thought it
coming,
would be
Martha, as
funny
I was
that
saying,
grumpy Uncle
considering all the
Orville would
conveniences
be
we now have, I'll say that
unbothered by
we're
any of
really
that
on easy
information.
street these days. It just can't get any better. Just goes to show that there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Well, it's another Halloween here in the
Some
fabulous
special
40s.
things to note about
Everything
Scene
is
3 is
better
if
than
you
ever
listen
now.
very
And we've
closely,
got some
an instrumental
amazing new
version of
wonders
the
around the house to
original
prove it.
song for the
For
ride can be
instance,
heard
our
playing in the
refrigerator
background
holds
of the
more
scene,
food and
called
ice
The
cubes.
Best
And
Time
thanks
of Your
to our
Life.
automatic dishwasher, oh, I don't have to dry the dishes anymore after supper. Gives Rover and me more time to enjoy our evening stroll together. Later, boy. Oh, and here's something else that's new. I just heard a new term today on the radio. Fella says we've got something now called the rat race. Did you ever hear that one? It sure describes my life. I'm involved in something now called commuting. I drive into the city for work all day and then turn right around and drive all the way back. And the highway is crowded with fellow rats doing the same thing.
That's what they call progress, dear.
Yeah, I guess she's right. But we do have television when it works. Gives you something to do after you come home. I kind of like it, you know? Guy named John Cameron Swayze gives us all the news. And then they have all this singing and dancing. A lot of fluff, but it's fun. You know, I predict the day when millions of people will
The
learn about
grandfather's
the Greek
face
sitting in front
mold
of
is
their
also
TV
used on
sets.
Spaceship Earth for the Roman senator animatronic that is talking to a soldier.
Give him a left, you big lump.
Ah, yes, a new age of electronic civilization is upon us.
Hey, Dad, what do you think of my jack-o'-lantern?
Oh, boy, that's scary.
That's because I'm using my beautiful sister Patty's picture for a model.
Down, Rover. Jim, Rover appreciates your joke.
Now, you're always kidding poor Patty. She's certainly prettier than either of you.
You hear that? My daughter Patty is using that old exercise machine she rescued from the attic. It was all the rage in the 20s. Grandma, of course, had to have one. Didn't work then, doesn't work now. Consistent, at least. Makes a lot of noise and blows fuses.
As I was saying, Dad, I think college is really swell. You should give it a try. Oh, hey.
You can see a Sorcerer Mickey hat beside Patricia in her bedroom.
Going with that refurbishment. Wilfred, what fun! He's coming as the headless horseman. It's this. Come on, Ben. That Claude Hopper Howard you're going with is no ratchet.
Oh, poor Howard. I wonder what they said about me when I was dating Sarah. You're lucky, Rover. You don't have to date. Well, we're caught up in the do-it-yourself craze these days. We're remodeling our basement in something called a rumpus room, and we're looking forward to a few rumpuses, I'll tell you, as long as they don't get out of hand.
John, this papering is getting out of hand. I could use a little help.
Now, Sarah, didn't I set up that clever automatic paint stirring machine for you?
Yes, John, you're a genius. Of course, this will ruin my food mixer. Not that you'd care.
Oh, good old Sarah. Always the last laugh. What happened, Sarah?
Oh, you and your progress. That paint mixer of yours just sloshed paint across my rump. A room.
Now, how do you like that? I always say if you're going to be married, marry a girl with a sense of humor. Well, it's time to move on. Let's cheer up Sarah by singing our song. Come on, everybody. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
There are several hidden Mickeys in the last scene of the Carousel of Progress. There's a Mickey plush under the Christmas tree, a Mickey nutcracker on the mantle, a Mickey-shaped salt and pepper shakers on the kitchen counter, and behind the TV is an abstract sorcerer Mickey.
Now, it's a little tricky. Just use your game glove to fly behind the other guy and blast him with your laser blaster.
Laser blaster? Well, I'll give it a try.
Take a look around, Grandma. You're in the ship.
Feels like I'm really there.
Okay, get ready. You're about to blast off.
Here goes nothing. Whoa.
All right, here he comes. Oh, you missed him.
Hey, everybody. I'm done programming our new voice activation system.
Now all our household items will do anything we tell them to do.
Great. Tell the refrigerator to bring me a root beer.
On the whiteboard by Sarah, the mom,
But I'll show you something it can
It
be.
says Grandpa and Grandma's Flight, 1964. This is a nod to when Carousel of Progress originally opened in 1964. And it also says below that arrives 10:01. And this is the date of Magic Kingdom opening in October 1st.
Oh, okay. Here goes.
On the pin board close to the mother, it also says Marty called and wants changes. This is a nod to Marty Sklar, an Imagineer who worked on every update for the ride.
Right, Dad.
You gotta lose them, Grandma. Bank to the right.
Remember Dad's turkey last year?
Yeah, that thing really smoked up the place when it burned, didn't it?
We ended up microwaving frozen pizzas.
Well, no need to worry about the turkey this year. Not with an oven that will do anything your father tells it to do.
Oh, good shot.
Did you see that?
Dad, Grandma's up to 550 points.
Did you say 550? Hey, she's getting the hang of that thing.
I can't believe all the new gadgets they've got now. You know, in my day.
Oh no, you're not going to tell us about the old days when you didn't even have a car phone.
Hey, Trish, for a while we didn't even have a house phone. Not to mention laser discs, high-def TV. Everything is automated today. Including that.
No privacy at all around this place.
Sorry, Orm. Anyway, you guys don't know how good you got it nowadays.
You know, my grandpa told me the very same thing when I was a kid.
Take that, you nincompoop!
Hey, check it out, Dad. Grandma's up to 975 points.
Wow, 975.
John, what's wrong with the oven?
What?
Anyone for pizza?
Oh, another Christmas turkey ruined.
Man, what a game! I really smoked those guys. Looks like I'm resident flying ace now.
Oh, best 2 out of 3, Grandma.
Later, kid. Boy, that was fun. What will they think of next?
Who knows? We've got a whole new century waiting for us out there.
Yeah, and maybe sometime in the new century, your father will learn how to talk to our oven.
Well, maybe by then ovens will read our minds. But hey, as long as we're all here and happy and together for the holidays, who cares if I burned our Christmas turkey?
I do. I'm starving.
Don't worry, Dad. Someday everything's gonna be so automated you won't ever have to cook another.
And that was it. That was our last time riding the Carousel of Progress here at Magic Kingdom. And it was very fun as usual. Excited for what they're going to change into, the updates and different things. Because we've heard a few things online that they are going to do. But it was a great show. Can't wait to see how they update everything. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more upcoming videos. And now it's your family time. Bye!